You ready, Nick? All right, just share some thoughts on a tough, hard win against Sacramento State.
I mean, we came out kind of flat in the first half, and we just kind of got back to our game in the second half. You know, started getting some stops and just moving the ball in offense, and we started getting good looks, knocking down a couple shots. So we just had to get back into the groove of it.
So they don't really play a lot of zone defense, Coach mentioned. How did that kind of throw a kink in what you guys had planned out for them?
Probably like the same thing like Coach was saying. They don't play a lot of zone, so it was kind of shell shocking to see how much they did play zone, and we got a lot of good looks in the first half. We just didn't knock them down, and we kind of knew going into the game that we were going to see some zone, but we didn't know it was going to be that much. So second halftime, we just constantly kept talking about once we get the looks, just knock them down, just make sure we lock in and just go to the next shot. We didn't have games this year when our 3-point wasn't falling, and we just emphasized on everybody, like all our shooters, Jonah, Trent, Bodie, even Sam, Jalen, to just next time you get an opportunity, knock it down and trust that you're going to make it. So I think that's what just helped us out in the second half.
Can it get frustrating, though, at times? Like, they play physical, they play that zone. Games like today, can it be frustrating for you guys in the second half?
Definitely. I think especially when we pride ourselves on not fouling, and, you can there's sometimes when you argue about the fouls and the certain calls that's been made, but our biggest thing is just sticking together. We understand that every call's not going to go our way, or offensively they're going to call a charge when there was a block, or they're not going to call you getting hacked on a layup. So we just understand we had to just stay the course and just play our game, really.
So, Jonah, we've asked Jordan this a number of times this year, but from a teammate's perspective, how does it feel to know that you're always going to have a guy who's going to be there in the clutch? You have a guy to rely on, and he's going to come through for you when you need it.
It really feels good, honestly. We can always get Jordan the ball, and Coach is always talking about, like, players finish games, and Jordan's really turned into that guy who's finishing games. So, like, even tonight, like, making clutch threes, making clutch free throws, like, all that kind of stuff, like, it just makes it all easier on all of us. Like, we don't really have that much of a load on our shoulders late in the game like he does. So he gets the job done.
You're tough.